Hi guys, it's good guys. Okay, let me get one going. Oh shit, what is this one? Pentathlon or whatever. Oh, tournaments. Okay, then I don't care. Wait, okay, yeah, we can wait. Yeah, when it's yellow, maybe you shouldn't even go in, but maybe. Actually, this isn't even the lowest I've been to. I've been to like 7, 8 something. What's that background? I've never heard that. Down pretty bad shit. That was so easy. Okay. Did I even touch it? I don't know, but he got it. No? Fuck this. Okay, I got it. It's good. No. Okay. No. Okay, he got it. Okay, let me go. Okay. Why is it so loud? And I'm on TV. Okay. Down, son. Now I'm actually feeling like I'm way better than everyone. I think I hit that last, but it didn't really do anything. Yeah. Okay, he got it. That's his ball. Yeah. Now I feel like I'm not as good anymore. Yeah, I was good too, or even lower. Bro, why does it do that? Okay, I'm supposed to go here and here. Yeah. אני עכשיו הורס, סתם לא. اسمعوني, اسمعوني يا فلسطيني. اسمعوني, اسمعوني. Okay, let me go back to this one. Oh, let me go. Oh, never. Down, he got there before me. Surprising. Yeah, that was a really bad kick, but at least I hit it. I almost missed it. Okay. You got it, please? Please? Okay, that's fine. Okay, at least I hit it. I might have been able to shoot that, but he definitely was able to shoot that, so it's better for him to score. I agree there. Bro, the 6-7 thing has gone too far. It's so dumb. I have no idea what it is. It's gone too far already from when it started. When it started, it was bad already. Like, I don't understand anything. Like, 6-7, more like 6-9. Like, this number has nothing for me at all. 6-9 might, but like 6-7. Like, what? I don't know. I'm so mad about that. Oh shit. That's not it. Okay, that's good. Oh damn. No, yes, I got it. I thought he was gonna get it, and then I thought maybe he wasn't, and then I got it, so good overall. Damn, I missed. Let me try. But, oh, yes, okay, good. I don't think I was gonna be able to do that. So credit for him. Yeah, maybe I could have got there. This would have taken like so much longer. Yeah, I might have got there before everyone else, but would have been a very long time. I didn't expect that. Should have though. يا عربية. Oh, no. Okay, sheep. Okay. Oh my gosh. No. That was so close. Hurry. Please hurry. Sorry, I couldn't get that. Okay. Bro, why is he... Okay. I can do this technically. Okay, that's a good position for me. Yeah, there's not much I can do there. That was very unfortunate. I don't know. I think we could have easily won that, and he just left the game when it was tied. Okay. Damn, that was such a bad shot. No. Okay, he didn't get it actually. No. Okay. I got lucky with that. Okay, good. I really didn't know what to do there, and that wasn't a good thing though. What is the a duck on black is terrible, I'm sorry to say that. I have no idea what he's doing. I mean, there are like a lot of people make that mistake, but like he's just bad. HD, there. I got it. Down, that was straight too. Oh, nice. I don't know, he was doing like a mechanic that was so bad, but I guess he did score that. It's directly into the goal, but I don't think it matters really. It was so slow. I have no idea what he would. You know, I think I take a part of that, like having a fault on that, but like I don't know, that was more his fault than my fault. Yeah. Okay. No. That's crazy. I feel like these people are pretty good. They might deserve to win, even though I kind of wanted them to. But that was a really good shot by them. Really? Oh, I think he got no. Okay, that was pretty bad. I don't know. Guess it makes sense. Now he's. I don't know what's happening here. He just passed it on. You can't really do anything about it. They are pretty good though. I don't know how flat 3 is already this good. Yeah. What is he doing? My teammate is bad, like, I actually can't. Now. Now it's gonna go all the way back. Yeah, as I guess. Yeah. He literally, like, took the boost and he's doing nothing. Yeah, what is this guy doing? He literally did, I don't know. He actually scored, but, like, he has the worst mechanics. He can't touch the ball usually. I don't know how he's in this rank, basically. Like, what is that supposed? I mean, somehow it worked, but like, what is that supposed to be? That wasn't what I thought. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't know. I didn't feel like I was way better than everyone else. I know he let me down for sure, but like I still didn't feel like I was better than everyone else. I feel like if I'm better than everyone else, then I should easily get ranks, and I didn't reach that point yet. Sometimes I am the best, but not Kanye West, bro. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if he bumps onto me a lot. Yeah. Hopefully he gets that in. That was what he got in some. I don't know how that was even in the trajectory of going in. I thought they, like the other team accidentally touched it or something. I didn't think that was really possible. That was almost in. Oh damn, that was also a very bad attempt at hitting the ball. I think even without him hitting it, it's like pretty bad. Yeah, I got it. I got an issue. I don't do. Really? I think he's pretty bad. My teammate. I don't think he's that bad though. He's not as bad as my other teammate. I gotta check my MVP status. If I'm not MVP every single round, that means I'm probably I can still hang at this level and it wouldn't be too much of a difference. Oh, nice. Like that, like, I don't know, that was pretty bad. Damn, really? I don't know how he did that. That was pretty good. I was about to hit that. And actually, if Kanye West would have touched it, it would have gone in our own net too. Okay. I didn't mean a backpass, but somehow it went pretty well. Yeah, I shouldn't touch that. What? Okay, I got it. I got it. Shoot. You got him. Shoot. I don't know. Pretty annoying. When you have these two and then you have Kanye West in your team, like, I don't really care to give them a compliment. Like, when you have Kanye West on your team, I don't know, he keeps on apologizing. It's not like he's gonna stop. Well, actually, I'm so annoyed at that. Like, bro, I had Kanye West on my team, and then this guy was like, I don't know if on purpose, but he was like hitting my car constantly. Well, I think I'm exaggerating, but I literally had Kanye West on my team. Like, you would be mad if you had Kanye West on your team. Really? Oh, actually, no, we're on the better team. Didn't realize that. What? How did he get what a save for that? That was a pretty easy save. Damn what? Yeah, that was a crazy save. Wouldn't expect that from a 800. What? Okay. Wanted to demolish. Not it. Wait, what happened? Oh, I thought someone left. I don't know why. When I hear that sound, it sounds it. I don't know. That's what it should sound like when someone leaves. Maybe. Damn, I almost got there. Damn, how did I miss that? Yeah, okay, that's good. Galitlina is Starlina. Damn, why did I do that save? I think I saved it and then hit it into our own goal, kind of. I don't know how that was a save. It went back into our goal. Actually, not a great pass. He was right in front of the ball. I'm pretty shocked that I scored that. Look, he was right in front of the ball. Yeah, I don't know how I scored that. Damn. Oof. I got it. I got it. I got it too. Oh, I didn't realize he was there. Even with ball. Damn. I need to watch a class video. I can't though. Too late. Too late to apologize. That it's too late. Damn, I missed that. Damn. But it's too late to apologize. Too late. But it's too late to apologize. Too late. Oh, but it's too late to apologize. It, there's not much I could have done. That's why I went for a grand. You don't need a lot of air time for that. No, I can't believe he missed it. No, I could have got that actually. Just that he had the ball and I couldn't see that. And because of that, I couldn't really get it. No. No, I can't believe he did that. He just jumped over me. It's crazy. Messi would go past the goalie. Now I keep on getting the mouse. Crazy. That was a pretty fast shot. That's a good save, man. No matter where she was, that's like. Yeah. Close one. Oh, what? How did I miss that? Thought I could somehow make up for it, but not really. And then I don't know how I missed that either. That's the major thing. Missing that is crazy. Okay, I got it. That was close. I don't think it was gonna go in. It's crazy. It's very crazy. I don't know how we work. Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, I was in Hawaii some years ago, and we saw a guy walking his goat. It was a really bad shot, but I guess it worked, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, what is this shot? I barely even touched it. Damn. Cheat this fuck. Cheat this fuck, bro. It's his turn. Yes? Okay, good. Oh, damn. If I pinched that, that would have been such a good goal. I was so close to pinching it. Okay, he didn't hit that, but that was not in, I guess. No, it was an SSL would go for that flight. I did it terribly. But then, yeah, I didn't need to save it. I was about to save it, but like, I didn't need to. It was not, there was less time left. Damn, that's crazy. We could have won that right there. Okay. Damn, really? That's the best he's got. We're dead and buried. She buried. Oh, no, 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 no. No. We're dead and buried. No, that was close. Really? What did he do? I don't know. I really couldn't save that, and it was the dumbest thing in the world to do that. I don't know. I felt like they deserved that. He was playing so bad there. I have no... Bro, if he didn't do that, I would have been able to save the goal. He literally made it worse for me. Damn, really. Dead and buried. Leo, تفسير. Yeah, my brother is back. You can't hear me because he's wearing my headphones. Okay. He's like screaming if you can't hear. Okay. We're dead and buried. Sanctuary. ליאור! תפסיק לצעוק! אני אומר לך ואתה לא שומע. אז אני צועק. Okay, I got him to stop. Really? Okay, well that's good. Nice. I think that was a close one. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Red and Berry. No. Not much I could do. I don't know why people here are actually good, but I really want to turn on a video. Probably tell the travelers that. I don't know. I think it's my go-to. Not as my go. That was my problem. Bro, really? I need to get a boost all the way from here. This is very annoying. I don't know. Yeah. We're gonna lose this. Yeah. What is that though? That's like 40 divided by, yeah, that's definitely 40. I don't want a second chance. See, bro, what is this? Okay. Boom. ICE officer. 2-tier. Okay.
ICE agents shot at. What the fuck? Turning back to that breaking news out of Chicago, Customs and Border Protection says agents were shot at while conducting an immigration enforcement operation earlier today. Cameras from our Fox affiliate were there in the aftermath of the shooting. That's the video currently on your screen. There have been weeks of tension in Chicago over the Trump administration's crackdown on illegal immigration, amid a legal battle over whether the White House can send the National Guard there.
Yeah.
Former acting ICE Director Jonathan Fahey is with us. Jonathan,
So they got shot at?
Black Jeep apparently speeds by.
This is
A bunch
Chicago.
of ICE officers, shots are fired, and the Jeep speeds off.
Yeah.
What's your reaction?
You know, I want to say it would be shocking or something else.
This is what I know.
With all of this rhetoric and all this what's been going on the last several months, with this rhetoric, political rhetoric, directed at ICE agents, directed at CBP.
I don't really give a fuck if you want me to be honest, because they could have arrested all the people on the internet that are saying to shoot the ICE officers and stuff like that. There's people that have been advocating for this for a long time. and nothing has ever happened to them. So at a certain point, when is the government not responsible for what they're doing? Like, how is it not their fault whenever you have people that are out there they're just making these posts? Just figure out who's making them and just go arrest them. It's so simple. Like, advocating violence for federal officers is against the law. It's not your First Amendment right to do that. Everybody knows this who's not retarded. So why are we even putting up with this for even a second? So this is what's so annoying to me, is that, wow, what a big fucking surprise this is happening when you have an entire online ecosystem that is built around goading it into happening.
Yeah, I don't know. This is annoying. We're gonna go down even more on prediction.
No, it's not.
Something worse than this, are bound to
Eventually, what's going to happen is ICE agents are going to start getting killed. And when that happens, it will give Trump the green light to go full tyrant, full authoritarian, and do everything that he wants to do. That is probably what's going to happen. Because people will want that to happen at that point.
happen because of the rhetoric and the unfortunate thing is
that's not really, again, it's not a good thing to have like martial law or something like that implemented, because if you think they're not going to do that, you're out of your mind. It's very easy for them to do that. And all the courts say that. Well, who does the military listen to? Who do the police listen to? They're going to listen to who's in power, not the courts. So keep that in mind too. And it's not, no, it's very, very easy to have happen. And it's a good thing when it's needed. Yes, if you kill a cop, you'll kill anyone. Yes, of course. And so they only need to wait. Yeah, and I think that might be what they're doing, but I think that's a horrible thing, because then you create a precedent of doing this, which is obviously bad. And you're also, in the meantime, putting all these people's lives at risk because you're using them effectively.
Yeah, I agree. He should have gone for. Right? I kind of might look mad, but like, it's probably the right move. I had no boost.
I mean, if you shoot at a police officer, if you shoot at any federal officer, you should just expect to get shot, right? I mean, what are we even talking about here?
They're required to do.
Yeah,
and these politicians are, elevating themselves, their status within the Democratic Party by essentially tacitly supporting this type of activity.
Then arrest them.
It's a wonder, frankly, that nobody was hurt.
It's a wonder that nobody's arrested. That's the problem. Is that if you want to stop this stuff from happening, see, people like this, all of these annoying, screeching Karens, they'll go home if they know. Do you think this could be an international play by Trump? Genuine question. Intentional play? I don't think so. Honestly, I just think he's doing a bad job, if you want me to be totally honest. I think that he might use it to his advantage. Like, Trump is, I think, kind of good at taking advantage of situations, but he's generally, I would say, not very great at creating a plan ahead of time. He's good at reacting and, like, he's good at playing the cards he's dealt, but he's not very good at building a deck, if that makes sense. And I think that's my analysis of it. And overall, you're not going to get these people to get off the streets by explaining to them that the raids are okay and they're justified. What you will get them off the streets with, though, is if there is so much overwhelming force that they know that nothing that they do will do anything. And if they try to touch anybody or do anything or scream at people, they'll get arrested. And that's what needs to happen. The reason why you have all this escalation of violence with ICE agents and everything is because it's allowed to happen. It's allowed to happen by the government. The government could easily crack down on this and start arresting these people, detaining them, and taking them to federal prisons or federal detainment camps, which is what I think they should do. And this isn't for protesters. These are for people that are violent, people who are...
Joe Rogan's actually not even that Republican. I just realized.
Doing their jobs.
Like, he doesn't even support deportation.
Just get to stand in the way of a truck and make sure it can't go.
He might not even be a Republican. That's how much.
It's simple obstruction. Yeah, it's so simple.
I don't know.
The big dick these situations. Exactly. You have to scare these people.
He says you're not human or something
if you person out of a position that they didn't reason themselves into. None of these people are here because they logically come to the conclusion that illegal aliens are good for the country.
Deportation. I feel like that's something a Republican definitely would.
And they think that ICE agents are just killing them. That's the reason why. So you can't explain it to them. There's no point in explaining it to them. You just immediately just crush it. Crush it completely. and any hope that there's anything that you can do to stop this from happening. You take that dream and you put it in the dirt.
Yeah, no way I could have finished that. I was
That's what we
aligned the
do.
weirdest
Are they
way.
allowed or
Emotions
are they
don't
not
beat
allowed
logic, I'm sorry.
to actually
Well, it's not that they beat logic, it's that you can't reason with people like this. This is one thing that I've learned about people that are religious, for example. You're never going to reason a person out of, like, for example, if somebody feels like they lived, they say, oh, Jonah lived in a whale for 3 days, or the earth is 6,000 years old. You can show them fossils that date back however many years. You can show them stars, and you can talk about the way that light moves, and then the fact that the stars indicate that, the earth has been here for this long, or anything like that. The universe has been here for this long. You can do everything, but at the end of the day, they never arrived at that conclusion through logic, and they will never leave that conclusion with logic either. You have to meet people where they are. The strongest argument in a lot of cases is not an argument.
enforce local law and maybe fire back in a situation like this.
Damn, he's silver?
They're certainly allowed to defend.
Oh, if somebody shoots you,
He's
yeah, absolutely.
silver?
Yeah, 100%.
He's
Obviously.
showing a silver banner and that he was in champ when that's very strange.
Complicated because you have the locality, of Chicago and Illinois as a whole.
Then
You know what I think is probably funny? The fact that the ICE agents probably weren't even the real people that they were shooting at, and I bet it was probably just a shooting that happened in Chicago near ICE agents, and this is probably just a coincidence.
Fighting against the governments are fighting against the federal government at every.
What is my
way.
teammate
So they're
doing?
really not getting the support. That
I don't
they
even know,
need.
is he even
And
here
even the
anymore?
local police probably want to
Possible,
support
yeah.
them, but they're not getting the support from their upper levels.
Oh,
So it
he's
really is
over
just a
there.
bad situation. And again, these agents that
Louis.
are out there, these are moms and dads,
I got it, guys.
brothers, sisters, neighbors of so many people, and they're putting their lives on the line, and they're in fact doing what they're supposed to do. And these politicians, it goes so far beyond irresponsible political rhetoric, what's been going on.
Yep.
And it's sad that we're going to have to be either
What is
today
that?
or down the road on one of these shows talking about some horrible tragedy that in many respects.
Yep, somebody's gonna die. It's gonna happen. It's a matter of time. I'm actually shocked that it hasn't happened yet.
To be prevented.
That's what I think.
Yeah, because it's a strange time in this country when law enforcement officials not only get criticized for doing their
Your
job.
ancestors came to America illegally? Yep, and how'd that work out for the Native Americans? That's not where I want to be, I'll tell you that.
But I mean, they've had bricks and paint cans thrown at them in Chicago for trying to pick up illegal immigrants.
Yeah, it's really insane if you think about
Well, I
it.
shouldn't have let it, they're letting it happen. That's the
And the
problem.
rhetoric coming against them, they're routinely, as we,
Bro, that was his
here,
problem.
they're routinely
He
compared
pushed
to the
him.
Nazis by our
And that was my
politicians,
balance.
not just some fringe politician. So it really does say it's acceptable to resist them and what they're doing, and it's acceptable to harm them if you.
I don't know, that looked like a very bad
Well, I mean, again,
thing,
if
but
that's
I
the
think it
case,
is, but
then
like,
why not just escalate the
think
rhetoric
it's
at
his
them
fault.
too? Like, the people like this will never listen until they're able to feel the consequences of their action. There's never going to be a point where they, okay, well, now we're going to understand this, and it's not, I'm going to get it and figure out what's going on. There's no way that's going to happen. It will always be the same thing every time.
Legitimize
Fight fire
everything
with fire? Yeah, exactly.
they're doing, and it's not surprising that certain members of the public are responding this way.
Because then you're
And
proving their point. Again, you're thinking in terms of you're allowing those people to dictate the conversation by thinking that what their point is even relevant to the conversation to begin with. They don't have a point. They're just retards getting mad for no reason. The only point that matters is the points that win the game. I don't care whether, but see, you're proving me right. Good, all right, there you go. You should have should have watched out for it.
it is just, again, the ones that are actually doing their jobs responsibly are the ones that are attacked, which is just the ultimate irony and the tragedy of this whole thing, in addition to
What do you think Republicans should do? Start calling them terrorists? Maybe, yeah. I mean, if it was me, what would I do? If I was Trump and I saw these people doing the ICE stuff, what would I do in terms, whatever they did, I would do that.
No.
Like I'm the kind of person that like I will match somebody's force, right? So like for example, a lot of these people that try to you know, publish, for example, people's addresses and stuff like that. What happens if you publish theirs? Well, I bet they're going to stop it real quick. And that's the difference. Is that these people are bullies because they run unopposed. But the moment that these people meet an
if I didn't accidentally double jump,
oppressive force, a force that is actually
might
what
have
they
been
believe
good.
they're fighting against, they will immediately crumble. They will stop, and this will be over in a day. They'll just escalate again. No, they won't. They can't. I think that, again, everybody thinks that that's what's going to happen. Most people are not actually violent. They're terrified of it. That's it. Retaliate with punishments. The worse than the offense will stop it. Yeah, exactly. Wasn't a situation like that in LA? Someone docks a person, a docs dies? Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember that exactly. Investigate them as domestic terrorists? Yes. And so, and a lot, that you'll start a civil war? No, you won't. The Civil War was a lot bigger than it was. I think that you're really overestimating the amount of people that are out here doing this stuff. You see a few hundred people go out and get mad about this. It's actually a very small amount. It's incredibly easy. I think that COVID is a great example of this. The government exercised a tremendous amount of authoritarian control during COVID, and everybody basically listened. People
Why
were
is he
mad about it, for
pushing
sure,
me?
but they listened. And that's always what's going to happen. People listen to authority and they listen to force.
Tragedy on the streets today.
So if this person
I don't know how
is
that
caught,
happened.
what kind of prosecution
I really didn't
might they
expect
face,
that.
given that it's
Just go to
Chicago,
jail.
Illinois?
Well, the good news is there will be federal charges that could be brought,
Okay,
attempted
I got it.
murder of a federal
Okay.
agent
Yep.
and things of that nature, use of a firearm during a crime of violence. So they really are some serious federal charges, which will carry a serious penalty. Just
Yeah.
the firearms offense alone would have a 10-year mandatory minimum. But again, your point is overall right.
That's a good
it's
start.
Overall good in that you're going to be still trying a case in Chicago where you have citizens that are really turned against ICE agents. So,
Yeah.
hopefully you would get a jury that would convict on the facts rather than nullify these situations.
Yeah.
And there's also a plethora of state charges, attempted murder, other types of things that could also be brought against this person. And hopefully people from this type of thing would unite and
Yep.
support a prosecution, and ultimately, hopefully, significant sentence would be laid out in this case, because whoever did this needs to be off the streets and off the streets.
Imagine
for
ruining
good.
your
And
life for an illegal. Yeah, I know.
Anyone
Isn't it
that's
crazy?
thinking about doing this needs to see that message and realize it's not worth it.
Yeah, it is fortunate that none of those agents was hit by that random gunfire or directed gunfire. Jonathan Fahey.
It's
Plus
definitely a
five-
good thing, but overall, I think that I
What?
don't
Okay.
think that they're addressing this and dealing with these people in the right way. And I think that by
No,
not
that's
doing
really
that, they're
annoying.
just letting the situation. You're basically letting an infection spread. And the longer that you let an infection like this spread, the more detrimental, the more pervasive, and the more problematic it is. The best thing to do is to go in and immediately root it out and get rid of it before it makes other things worse as well. It's like a virus. Yes, exactly, right? And that's a group of pussies.
COVID
Yeah, again,
virus.
all the people, again, everybody thinks like, oh yeah, I'm going to be a fucking extremist. I'm going to, fight for this. When people actually have to put anything on the line, especially whenever it's against just completely oppressive force, nothing is going to happen. They're not going to do anything at all. So I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And then what's this here? Then you have to excuse to amputate? Well, I don't think amputating that is a good thing, right? Tired of Trump pussyfooting around everything? I am too. I'm extremely tired of it, and I find it to be extremely frustrating. I don't know why more people don't realize that, and more people don't hold them accountable. But unfortunately, a lot of people don't really care too much about
It's
it.
his turn.
And I think that they're afraid, and this is, I think, the big
Damn,
issue, right?
I'm actually
is
so
that
done.
people are afraid
It's
of
crazy,
the
like, what is
perception
that
of the
kickoff?
people that already
You can
think that
tell
they're
I'm done.
Nazis. They're like, oh, well, I don't want these people to
Well,
call
I
me a
gotta
Nazi.
earn
They're
MVP
already
here.
calling you a Nazi. They're
With
already
that
calling
type
you a
of
fascist.
kickoff,
You're
there's
trying to
no
seek
way
the
I'm not
approval
gonna
of
be.
people that want to undermine you and make you lose. By the extent that you seeking their approval is losing. If you want those people to like you, just do what they tell you to do. That's it. That's the only way they'll really like you. And that's it. Who cares what these people are saying? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, optics is losing game. Yes, never care
No.
about optics at all.
Well, flag shows, yeah.
Live and direct, with all the brothers behind me.
Yeah, maybe I'm not gonna.
What? A few hundred of the brothers. Everyone's ready.
Why is this so long?
Alhamdulillah, have a look. 360 degrees. All you can see is the mandem.
Recently, many in the UK have been shocked because UKIP were banned from protesting in Tower Hamlets. Now, the reason lots of people
Bro,
are shocked
he's
is
so
because
annoying.
we've seen as Hamas demonstrations have taken over our capital city for 2 years.
Okay, I'm gonna lose again. This
No
guy's
powers to ban
terrible.
it. But when UKIP said they were going to Tower Hamlets, all of a sudden, they were banned. Now, why is this relevant and why is this new to you but not new to me? Because in 2013, when I was leading English defence, Luther Rana had been elected as a mayor of Tower Hamlets.
Bro, I hate
He
the
was an
British
extremist
accent.
who had become in charge of a budget of £1 billion. And he started taking away money from moderate groups and giving it to extreme Islamic groups. This is all a fact. He was ousted in the end for his criminal behaviour. But we were focusing on this. So we tried to enter Tower Hamlets in 2013 with the English Defence League.
Sorry.
The Home Secretary,
Bro,
the government
13.
banned it.
Bro, the way
So we
he's saying
challenged
that
the
is
High
so
Court.
annoying.
We went and had a legal fight on the fact that it's our right and our democratic right to protest in the borough of Tower Hamlets. Do you know what their argument was in court? This is all documented. And this shocked me back then, but it was a warning, which is why I've been aware of how bad the problems are for this long. The police and government's argument was not that they were worried about the English Defence League, was that they couldn't control what would be waiting.
I don't know, I'm
in
being toxic
Tower
because
Hamlets.
he's terrible.
So they took away
I know
our
that's not
rights
an easy
and our
one to
democratic
say, but
rights
he's
to
terrible.
voice our concerns about the Islamic takeover of the borough of Tower Hamlets. They took away our rights
Oh, nice.
to mob rule, to threats of violence. And I remember saying back then in 2013, it may be Tower Hamlets today, but in a few years' time it's going to be Birmingham, like now with the football stadium. Tel Aviv fans can't go. It's going to be Manchester, it's going to be Bradford, it's going to be Oldham. The future for you as British citizens is you will be told you cannot demonstrate in certain areas because it's not safe to do so. Now, my argument in 2013 was get the military if you have to, because we have our democratic rights. It's our country. Let's have a look at what happened when UKIP were banned from Tower Hamlets. Gangs of Muslims, armed with weapons, balaclavaed, hundreds of them, an army took to the streets. This is what the police can't stop. They're not bothered about UKIP. They cannot stop the Islamic mob rule.
My people, as you can see, I'm live and direct, with all the brothers behind me. It's the beginning of the turnout. What? A few hundred of the brothers. Everyone's ready.
Very nice kick. I don't know, it worked.
360 degrees. All you can see is the mandem, the brothers. We're located.
Bro, why is it so long?
And that's now. Think about this. Say this out loud. The UK Muslim population is supposedly 6%. What's it going to be like when it's 20%?
Now I have to make it
You're not
that
even gonna be able
quiet
to
to
talk
actually
about these
make
issues,
the
let alone
next parts
protest
very
them on the streets. I knew
quiet
in 2013
Yeah,
the police
that's
had surrendered
annoying.
Tower Hamlets. I knew
Have
that
to
then.
ma-
They've
yeah, that's
surrendered
pretty bad.
to that community, it's theirs.
I'm crying.
You
Crying
can't go in
emoji.
there and talk negatively about anything to do with Islam because the government won't let you. And if you do, there'll be an Islamic army
Really?
waiting for you.
Okay.
Now, many in the UK have had this wake-up call. Many people have
It's
watched
small,
and
yeah.
seen and acted shocked. I see people reporting it. They're shocked by these things. We were doing this over a decade ago. We knew this over a decade ago. We know how bad the problem is. These problems, you're not going to be able to hide from them. You think you can hide from them. You think you're on the right side at the moment. To those left-wing activists who are aligning themselves, just as they did in Iran, just as they did in Lebanon, you're aligning themselves with organisations and Islamic extremist groups who would throw you off the rooftop, who hate you, but you're coming together. Listen to what one of the Muslims has to say to the left-wing activists in Tower Hamlets.
No need for that. We're on the same side, bro.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are, bro.
You're not going to be
No,
able to
yeah.
run from this, Britain.
Could have got
You're
it.
not going to be able to run from it. We have to deal with this now, or the problems. We're at a crossroads. The crossroads is right here, right now. Another decade, we're finished. There's no coming back. We have to tackle this issue now. You can't run from it. Don't think because you're living in a nice village. Don't think because you're living in a town that's not affected. This problem's coming to your town. It's coming to your village. The government are going to put these migrants across every town and city.
No.
You can see that now. Look at the hotels. The time is now. You need to join our movement, join Unite the Kingdom, speak out. Silence is not an option anymore. Okay? Tower Hamlets is coming to a town near you.
I feel like we should lose this just because of how bad my team is. Like, we're supposed to.
But here's a group of Somalis who are fed up with Ilhan Omar. Oh yeah, apparently, so, people are aware that there's like a lot of Somali in like Minnesota. So there are, oh God. So there's Somali clans that wouldn't vote for that Omar guy because he was from a different clan. Jacob Frey apparently beat Omar Fateh in Minneapolis by exploiting Somali clan divisions.
Whether you are from Galmudug or Getaway, you are from Minneapolis.
Tribal politics. We now have elections in Minneapolis that are being decided by Somalian tribal politics.
I am Somali and I can admit, bro, our people is the most divided people in the world. We are bringing this Kabilas thing to America, the same thing that killed our country, the tribalism.
Yeah, this is the whole
Oh, I
reason
didn't
why
see,
a lot
but
of
I guess
people
it's
don't
a
want
message
lot of
that doesn't
immigration
matter
from
if
those
I saw
places,
him.
is because people
Maybe
who
I
come
should
from
ban
those
them, but I
places
don't
bring
really
their
care.
problems here. He's even saying it. When a Somalia person comes into me, they become a serious one. There are people like that living right here in our city, calling for rival clans to be expelled and pushed out. I just... Clash of Clans! We need to get rid of these people. We will never gain power and move forward as Somalians as long as these people live among us and we don't kick them out. Well,
They don't live
so
among
why
us.
is it that you guys
They
get to
live
say all this, but then you go
not
and say...
among us.
The idea that this is a white nation that needs to be preserved is a fascinatingly disgusting view because this country is one for the many.
How the fuck are you criticizing white people when you guys can't even get along with your own clans? Y'all can't even figure this shit out yourself. And you're talking about getting them deported. They try to lecture us about racism, but the moment that they don't get their way, they start talking about kicking each other out of the country, even inside of their own little group. And this is what I've always said. Never listen to the people that say that they want acceptance. They want you to accept them. They don't want to accept you. They have no problem doing this to their own fucking people. I think this is the perfect moment that I can say exactly what I have been saying for
Why is
years.
it screaming
That
this
none of
is
this
the
stuff
Rocket
is
League?
anything other than self-serving rhetoric,
No.
so these people can simply put themselves in more advantageous positions. That's literally it.
Yeah, we're doomed. What a say. I just don't know, like, that's pretty... Yeah. We're gonna lose. We're dead and buried. Sanctuary. Okay, finally, nice. Got a shot. Takia. I really couldn't do anything. It looks like I could, but I literally couldn't. Nice. Oh, I hate when people do this. This is Rocket League. This is Rocket League. We know, bro. Stop it. I'm so annoyed. Okay, sheep. Nice shot. Okay, it's good. Red Dead Redemption. No. It's ready. It's ready. I don't know, that was my fault, I guess. I don't know how I got that in, to be honest. Yeah. I'm MVP. Okay, let's keep this up. I need to get MVP every single match to make sure I should be in this ring. כן, לא מזמן. לא, מזמן, לפני איזה 2 שעות. אוקיי. I don't know. It's ready. The dead and buried. Really? You stole that from me? Okay, that's the ball. Yeah, I don't know if I'm MVP. Damn, I'm the worst player right now. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating what I need to beat. I need to be MVP every single time to make sure I'm definitely not in the right rank. Anything other than that means I might not be in the right rank. You can also be MVP and lose if your teammates not like pretty bad. Oh nice, I'm MVP. I need to keep this up though. Broken hallelujah. Okay. Yeah, great pass. I thought he was shooting it in and then I kind of made it go out of bounds a bit, but I guess he didn't even touch it basically. Damn, really? He could have scored that. That was a mistake on my part. I'm really mad at how everyone hates Israel now. Like, it's pretty annoying. Like, I've even heard someone say, oh, the flag is crazy. Like, bro, seriously? Would he do that even to Iran? Like, he wouldn't do that to any other country, probably. Okay, I got MVP. I'm proving myself currently.
I've been a caregiver for Grandma for about 7 years. Grandma's my soul.
If you're caring for and living with a loved one who is eligible for Medicaid, you may qualify to get support and financial assistance. CareForth matches you with an expert coach who's always there for you. Get a monthly stipend for the care you already give.
They treated Grandma with so much respect. To her, that's everything.
Learn more at careforth.com.
What if you could add a Moonbury onto your collection in seconds? BoxGG's new vending machines let you pull slabs that are graded by experts like PSA and Beckett and ship them right to your door. There's hundreds of possible cards per pull, and it's
Think all the traveling class didn't upload because it's
That's how I got
Saturday.
my childhood favorite, Poliwrath. And Box always shows you all the possible cards, the value, and the drop rate, so you know exactly what you can get, and it feels fair. Sign up to Box for free and find your Grail today.
فدائما خليكم عم تدعوا لهم مو لان هن كمان هيك في اطفال صغار حلوين.
Always keep praying for them. Why should they? Their country is in trouble. Their people are in trouble. Why should they pray for the people who start wars against the Jews and then cry about it? Why should they care? Hi guys, doing this is Sahar TV and you have to watch this. A pro-Palestine Arab activist went to Sudan where people are dying by the tens of thousands. Muslims, right? And he tries to lecture them about Palestine, about the people living in tents who are getting bombed and targeted and where people steal their homes. Why? People in Sudan
Bro,
right
I'm
now
too
are
much
dying
on the
as we
screen.
speak.
I'm like
This video
almost
will piss off
crying.
a lot of you. Why you're
I don't know
asking
why.
is because people don't
It
care about
happens
the
when I'm
Muslim
on the
Sudanese.
screen.
They only care about the Palestinian
Like it
Muslims
never,
because
I
Jews
think
are
it rarely
involved.
happened where I actually cried though.
هي في دولة
Really?
اسمها فلسطين حلو يعني خليكم تتخيلوا كيف بدي لكم.
There's a country called Palestine. Now imagine.
تخيلوا اني انتم عندكم هيدي الخيمة.
Imagine that you have this tent.
بيوم من الايام اجى حدا دق الباب.
One day someone came knocking on your door and said,
بدي فول اشرب عندكم شاي او ابرد.
I want to come in and have some tea or a little bit of rest.
شوي.
No.
صار يعتبر.
After you let him
Okay,
in and he
so
stayed, he started considering your home his, which is not what happened, right? The Arabs did not let us go and live in our ancestral homeland. They tried massacring us. They started doing it way before 1948, and you even have example from 1517 in Hebron and Safed. Weird. Why would you? Israel wasn't even a thing at the time, I thought.
هذا البيت بيته ويلكم هي او هيدي الخيمة ويصير يطالعكم منه. وانتم تقولوا طب احنا بس فوتناك حتى تفوت تشرب شيء وتطلع.
And you start saying, we only let you in to have something to drink and then leave. This is our tent. The Arabs
Why do you
did
mad
not
at
let
me?
us in. They tried to kill us. Look how many villages, Jewish villages, were raided and destroyed from the 1920s to the 1930s. And
Okay.
look how many Arab villages were destroyed by Jews until 1948. Zero. Zero. That tells you all you need to know about this stupid conflict that
Oh,
they
I
started
got it. I
in
got
the
it.
birth
Got
of
it.
Muhammad.
خيمتنا بتصيروا شو بتعملوا انتم تقولوا تطلع وبس
Hit the
لانه
ball.
بتقولوا اطلع من الخيمة.
You start
Is that what
asking
you
him to
said?
leave, and just because you
the
told him
ball.
to leave the tent, the whole world starts fighting you.
بصير العالم كله بيحاربكم. وهيك عم بيصير بفلسطين وهيك عم بيصير بغزة. حاليا محاصرة من الجميع ولا بيقدروا بياكلوا ولا بيقدروا بيشربوا.
This is how brainwashing begins, guys. This is not what's happening in Palestine, because Palestine doesn't exist. It was never a country, never established to be a country. And right now you have two places, right? You have Gaza and you have Judea and Samaria, or the West Bank. Why isn't the same leader ruling both if Palestine is a country? It's because they believe that min maya el maya, min al maya el maya, from water to water, Palestine is Arab. Tel Aviv is Palestine. Beersheba is Palestine. Haifa is Palestine. All this area is Palestine. The lying, the deceiving, and the shame of this guy pushing this propaganda on people who's actually going through a genocide.
فدائما خليكم عم تدعوا لهم مو لان هن كمان هيك في اطفال صغار حلوين.
Always keep praying for them. Why should they? Their country is in trouble. Their people are in trouble. Why should they pray for the people who
They're not even, it's not even that bad in Gaza compared to other wars. I know it's bad, but like it's not even, and now that, now nothing's happening, I guess, so it's,
كمان ما عم بيلاقوا الاكل كثير.
He said they can't find much food. The only difference between the two groups is that these people are actually starving. And in Gaza, they have enough food for months. That's a lie.
فان شاء الله ربنا بيفرج عن غزه ويفرج عنكم هون كمان والكل بيرجع لبيته خليكم عم تدعوا لامه يلا باي
يلا.
امين يا رب يلا سلام.
Disgusting, disgusting, disgusting. The Muslim world is using the Palestinian children and the Palestinian cause as pawns. They're using them as pawns, as soldiers in their sick game, and they don't care that as many as possible die, as long as Israel is demonized and dehumanized. That's what they care about. I wasn't in the UK.
Bro, but they're treating it like this flag is like worse than Iran and like all those Muslim countries. I don't know, I don't think they would say that flag is crazy to any other flag.
Muslim Islamic
Except maybe swastika. But for some, like, I don't know, the swastika is like basically the opposite of Israeli flag. Because we stand for, Israel stands for Jews, like, I don't get it.
In Sudan, they're in much worse condition in
The exact
Yemen.
opposite, while they think it's the same,
Why?
basically.
Because Jews are not involved. Pathetic. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. If you'd like to watch more of my stuff, please check out my channel down below. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I upload new content. If you'd like to support me and the channel financially, you can do that using Buy Me Coffee or Patreon down in the links below. Also, we now have a Discord that you can join down in the link below. And now you can become a YouTube member and enjoy specific YouTube perks. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.
Close. Okay, I feel like I'm really mad though. I wanna kinda stop. Bye guys. I did win a lot in a row, so that's good. Bye.